My dear viewers, welcome back to today's episode. Karibuni sana. My name is Liz.
Agnes.
Karibuni, the lawyer in the house, the learned friend. Yeah, tunaendelea kujua sheria pole pole. So last time we were talking about types of marriages, and we discussed about one type called customary marriage. Now today, Wakili, I would like you to educate us again more about another type. And I would request you to talk about the civil type. If I'm not wrong, I think it's called civil. Karibu Wakili.
Thank you, Elizabeth. It's called civil. It's a civil marriage. As we discussed last time, for any type of marriage, you have to be an adult. That is, you have to have an ID of 18 years, and you have to be consenting. And as long as now you're two consenting adults and you're of age, you cannot decide to go the civil way. This is just the government and you. You file a notice with the registrar, and that one you pay just 600 shillings. And then the 21 days lapse for the notice period. And from then you can now appear to the registrar, before the registrar, and present yourselves to see that these are two human beings that are getting married, and there is a male and there is a female.
Yeah.
The only type of marriage that is allowed in Kenya.
Okay.
And once you present your original documents, that is your birth certificate, your ID, your passports, when you present yourself, then you're given another few days, like 14 days, then your marriage is solemnized.
Wow.
Yes.
Nice one. That one seems to be faster.
Yes, that one is very easy. It doesn't have many requirements, and you just pay. Apart from the 600 now, for you to get that certificate, you need to pay 3,900 shillings to the registrar. You just pay that amount, then you wait for 14 days, and the registrar signs your certificate. You'll have to swear vows before the registrar that I, Agnes, and I, let's say, B, take you, and those vows you make before the registrar. And you're given, the registrar signs 3 certificates. The wife is given one, and the husband is given one, and the registrar is left with one certificate, yes.
Wow.
So each party goes with their own certificate, an original certificate.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me take you back kidogo. You said that you need to register for the marriage, you need to register first. Where do we register?
To file notice, there is an eCitizen account. As we discussed in the first one, you have an eCitizen account.
Yes.
In that eCitizen account, you'll get the Attorney General's office. From there, you'll click that, and then you type. There are different services they offer. And because you want to get married, you just click on registration of marriages. From there, that's where you file notice, your intentions of getting married, and the 21 days lapse. And you'll be asked for several documents. As long as you follow the procedure that they are asking online, you'll be able to go to the next step.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. From what I'm understanding from you, Akili, does it mean that anyone can access the AG's office?
Yes, anyone can access the AG's office. Yes, anyone can do that. Yes, as long as you have internet. Yes. You'll have your eCitizen account. Yes. And it doesn't have to be necessarily the AG's office in Nairobi. Even there is the county commissioner's office in our locations, in our places, like in the county you're in. They also act as offices of the registrar, so you can also get married in those offices, apart from coming all the way to Nairobi to get married there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so what are the specific things, the things that I need? Maybe you said the birth certificate. What are the things
you need? As we said, you need an ID. You have to show that you're an adult.
Yes.
There's an ID,
original,
that you have, original ID, and also your birth certificate, original. And there's also, if you have been married before and you're divorced, you have to have your divorce, the decree, absolute with you. And if it's past 2 years, you have to have an affidavit, to swear an affidavit. Or if you're a widower, you have to go with the death certificate of your spouse that passed on. So that these are some of the requirements. If we have been married before and divorced, I need to present that, the absolute, and also an affidavit if it's past 2 years. And if I'm widowed, I need to go with the death certificate of my previous spouse. Yes.
Okay, Wakili, help me understand. I'm trying to imagine someone has gone through maybe the divorce process, or the husband has died, and the person is coming from maybe the village, for lack of another better word, and I want to access. Where do I get now these, the absolute? Where are they?
You see, if you're widowed, there's a death certificate. There's a ritual you went through for you to bury this person. You had to report to the chief. The government needs to know. You had to submit their IDs to the chief. And you have a death certificate with you. Or if you haven't got that, there was a permit for burial. That is what you used to go and collect the death certificate.
Yes.
So you need to have that death certificate. That one is a must. In the region you're in.
Sorry.
Yes.
So viewers, if you're understanding like me, it is very important to get these documents.
Yes,
you need to have the documents and keep them well. Let's continue.
If you are divorced, there was a process of divorce.
Yes.
This is civil. If there was a divorce,
Yes.
there is a process that you are divorced from this person, and you went to court to get this divorce absolute. That one you need to have it. Yes. And if the decree is after 2 years, you need to swear an affidavit that I was married before to this person and we got divorced. You went through the process of divorce, and this is the document we obtained. Yes. For you to get now married, if you want to get married again.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Very interesting. Viewers, I hope you're grabbing something. We are really learning, and these are things that we can't get easily. I know, Wakili, you paid for this knowledge, but thank you for giving us for free. We really appreciate, because these are things that are so important that we need to know in life so that we can move well. Let me ask you, Wakili, the civil marriage, for example, I've been hearing guys saying that maybe you can do a ceremony after the civil part. When you finish from the AG, is it okay that from there you can go organize like a function, you celebrate with your friends, ama you just go home? Is it okay?
No, that one is in personal. You can decide whether to throw that bash for everyone to come and celebrate with you, or you can, because the AG office, within 5 minutes, the vows, you have said your vows, you have your certificate, and you're out. So you can decide to have lunch with your spouse now, or even call other people. You can also decide to just walk quietly and go back to your work, or even to your house, and nobody, as long as you have your certificate. I think that is what matters to people. As long as you have that certificate, you don't have to be under pressure to just throw a bash for everyone if you don't have the finances. But if you have the finances, there is no harm in that. Yes.
What I'm getting from you is that the process is so simple that I can go to the AG, get married, and still go to work.
Yes, and walk out. And you don't have to be in a suit, and you can just go the way you are, whether you're casual, hata kama ni wa kibarua, you just walk in, you get married. As long as you have gone through the process that is required, you don't have to go through all those expenses that sometimes we make people fear getting married. Yes.
What I'm understanding from these two types of marriages is that marriage is not that expensive or that big thing that we should fear. Okay, legalizing marriage, that is what I mean. It is something that anyone can do, because as you've explained that anyone can be able to access the AG, anyone can be able also to access the customary type. I think we guys, we don't have any excuse of not legalizing our marriages. And I feel it is very important for us to have these documents.
But also there is the issues that are rising nowadays, that someone gets a mpango wa kando, and this mpango wa kando is a bit wiser than the probably the wife.
Yes.
And this wife is in the house and has stayed with this man for so long. But this mpango, you see, the process has become very easy.
Yes, yes.
This mpango wa kando convinces this man to go and just, you see, it doesn't require a big ceremony. They go and the mpango wa kando gets a certificate. And upon the demise of this man, you see the person who has a certificate of a person who doesn't have a certificate. And maybe you've stayed with this man for so long. Now it becomes a battle in court. Because this one has a document that is legally recognized.
Yeah.
And was no longer the mpango, but the other wife never knew that this person existed.
Yes.
But you see, if they are in a civil marriage, it is now monogamous. So this person will be recognized other than the wife that has stayed and has kids for this person. Yes, sometimes it is very important to be informed and to ensure, to secure yourself. Sometimes you say you secure yourself, and even the husband, you secure your wife, because anything can happen. You can pass on and you leave your wife suffering. So to secure the family institution, just legalize your union, and at least it doesn't have to be expensive. It is something that you, over time, even within a period of 1 year, if you don't have that money, you can just be saving kidogo kidogo, and you see, you'll just, for 3,900 or 600, you can be able to just take that process and it will be very easy for you. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Very insightful. At some point I was a bit emotional because I'm feeling what you're explaining. Continue sending in your questions, comments, anything about the topic. Now, thank you so much, Wakili, for your time. And I hope you will be available next time also. We talk about another type of marriage. Hope you won't mind. Hope you won't mind, so that we can finish. You had another one. I think when we meet next time, you will help our viewers also understand about the third one, so that we can know where we are. Ndio tujipange, unajua, from where we sit we know tufanye gani, tuende hii ya AG ama tuende hii customary or the other one that we will bring to you. So thank you so much, viewers. Thank you for your time. Those that are new, kindly subscribe, like, share. Now I rank sana. I always tell you, I rank you people. Sindio? So karibuni sana, and as we wait for the next episode, stay tuned. Thank you so much, and God bless you.